Hey everyone, we are back for another race stream here, but I think I should fix the OBS overlay problem first, because that does not look right. Can I reload that somehow? Just okay, let's disable it for once, and then we see we can enable it during the race. Okay, yeah, today we are back here with Automobilista Unofficial, and it's a special race, again with some cars that you probably not might expect to race these. So you can see it will be racing trucks, and yeah, also never tried them out in a real race. Just tried them once on a track and see how they feel, how they behave a bit, but it's a long time ago, and I'm really looking forward to drive them on competitive levels and get used to these cars. Yeah, we are going on the track Taruma, and that's a track I know pretty well, so that's a good thing. So I just need to learn this car and a combination on this track. Yeah, let's see what specs we have. We have different cars. I think every car. Oh no, they are not identical. They are not identical. I can see, but I think they will be balanced from performance-wise. I plan to use the Volvo, but let's see. I don't like to use a heavy one. I like to use one that is light and more nimble on the corners. This is definitely not a light variant. This is even more weight, but I think they have a balance out in terms of performance from the power. 4.8. I think that all the paint of the car, the deliveries are original, because Automobilista has the license for them, but I don't know from which year they are, so yeah, don't know that, so cannot give you that info, but there are certainly real racers. They raced on the Formula truck. Okay, we should pick one. I think I was around taking a Volvo, and yeah, let's take this one. Let's take this variant and see how they feel on the track. Yeah, I tested these on VR, especially to get a feeling from the perspective in VR, because you really sit above the road. You're sitting higher up. That's a nice feeling in VR. You can really feel that. And yeah, I just forgot to show it the numbers. Yeah, this actually is a beast. Has over 1,000 horsepower. It is a heavy car. Weighs around 5,000 kilograms, but the power the engine has is immense. So these cars are not slow. They have quite some power. I'm remembering that when you can even, if you push the throttle too hard on corner exit, they really go easy into the drift, because the weight is almost everything is on the front, and the rears are not loaded, so that's very easy to get the car into a spin. But we will see how that will feel. Let's see what we can actually do on the setup. Oh, it has a handbrake. Okay, could be helpful. And we have a 20-minute race, so let's first save that. That's a Formula truck, F-truck, and then we're going for Taruma, and it's a race. Yeah, I don't put that details in just here. 20-minute race, and then we have it sorted and can start to tweak when we want to. Okay, everything, we can distribute the weight from front to back a bit. Can adjust the steering lock, that's good. Braking pressure, the brake bias, and we can probably change, we can change a lot of things here. Tire pressure is very high on these cars, on these tires it seems, yep. Pretty pressured up. Spring rates and everything else, yeah. So there are a few things that can be adjusted, but we will try that first, how the car behaves actually on the track. To see what we can adjust to make it more stable. Because that's priority for me, get it more stable. Okay. It's already interesting how that looks like. Let's hide that UI stuff here. I enabled that because of the pit stops. Okay, now it's gone. That's good. Okay, yeah. Really feel that I'm sitting up here in this cockpit. The wheel is a little bit tilted, not like my wheel, but yeah, it's okay. Fits almost. Rear mirrors are big. Yeah. Yeah, quite spacey here inside of this beast. It is not an H shifter, it's a sequential shifter actually. And it has the first gear disabled and has 6 gears. So let's go. It's a diesel engine, so it will sound like a truck. Yes, that's a diesel engine. But turbocharged, you can hear that pressurizing. Oh, here's the truck, the pace car. Oops. No auto clutch? Okay. Oh no, I have. It was the H shifter, okay. No. You need to clutch that thing. Okay. I don't know if that is correct, but if Barry will join later, he might know that. That's, I'd rather use the shifter then. I think I will drive it with the shifter. Might be a shifter. Didn't check if it's a sequential or not. It's strange to be so high up. It's actually pretty nimble, this car. Usually you have a speed trap, it's here. You cannot be over 160. You need to be careful not to... There it goes sideways, but it's easy to catch. Ooh. Really needs to get a bit more turn in. think I need to change the cambers in the front. Ooh, I was too fast. Not sure. I don't know if the speed trap is actually enabled. It's a speed trap track layout, but might not be enabled on the server. Don't go on second gear. Brakes are actually pretty good on this thing. Even with the weight that needs to brake it down. Okay. Just let's see. I just want to see if the car is really sequential or not. I want to check that first. A bit curious. Cannot find it. There is it. No, it's this one. Trucking. To race Taruma. Yep. So let's see what we have here. Did we have speed tracks and speed trap enabled? At least I cannot see anything here. Flag rules every rule. Nope, cannot see anything. Okay, let's see. We have now it's an 8-shifter, so all good. Perfect. I want to drive it in 8-shifter pattern. That's perfect. So 6-speed 8-shifter. 8-shifter, but with first gear disabled. As the first gear would not work out on this car, I guess. It's just when you have load on the back, a trailer on the back that you need to push. Otherwise, instantly spin the tires. The second is already like that. You can easily spin the truck around when you are on the second gear. Okay, what we noticed, we just did not drive so many laps, but we noticed I could not lock up the brakes. I need to calibrate them first. Full pressure. Okay. I could not lock up the tires, so I will maximize this and then lower it until they are close to locking up. Then we can have the final gear ratio. Can we change? Can extend them. Can we shorten them? Yeah, we can even shorten them. So that's something and keep in mind. We can improve it when we cannot actually get to the end here with the last gear. We will see what this track might be. Getting shorter is probably the better option. But we want to improve cornering, so I will increase the camber angle here to 4. How much can we go? It's the maximum. Okay. Then we could improve the cornering a bit. What we can do is I don't know how that behaves on a truck, because the truck is so different from the way that everything is on the front. You need to be careful with the anti-roll bar. Want to have as much grip in the front as possible to get around the corner. The races will be short, so we can increase the toe in to evil levels of tire scrub, but that can get us around the track better because it's just a 20-minute race. It's relatively stiff, the truck, but that's good because there's a lot of weight to carry. It did not feel so wobbly or something, or too stiff, so that I think that's good. But let's see if that can improve already cornering. Can reduce anti-roll on the rears. Let's keep that symmetrical. Usually it's better to have it a little bit soft on the rear to get a better rear traction, but I think that's not needed right now. Let's see if that cornering will be improved with that stuff. Yeah, it's interesting. Let's see if the stream is actually running. Not if I did a mistake. Everything was prepared last minute. Yes, I was a bit late at home from work. It's actually working, so that's good. That's good. There's no one here yet, so then the chat might be also okay. Truck is rolling. I was already having the feeling that it's rolling. Okay, let's move up here a little lower. Like that to the front. So it's like that. A little bit up. Okay, that is about okay. Still cannot lock up the tires, so that's perfect. Turn in is not ideal. Still not on the best side. To get around the corner, probably I need to work with the rear wheels to... Now I'm starting to lock up the tires. We never go into 6th gear, so we can shorten up the gear ratio. I think it's slightly drifty around the corners. Some driving technique of these trucks to get it around the track here. I think CrewChief is missing. I need to enable it. What a beast. But actually very controllable. Yeah, it pulls me out as well in the corner. So, not ideal. Ideal. Let's shorten up the ratio so we are at the shortest one. And we need to shift more, and probably, but we have a little bit more power out of the corners. How much liters it uses? Actually not that much. I have in the tank here. So that's way too much. What laps do we do? 123. Oh, hey Felix Kims. Hey. Oh, sad that you're not joining. Could be quite fun, these trucks. Never driven them before in the race, so really hopefully enjoyable. And right now I could say, yeah, they are fun to drive, and I think it's a very, very close racing. That actually is going to be fun. Okay, we reduced the fuel levels down to like 16 laps, but it will be even less when we do two 20-minute laps, two 20-minute races. Let's see if we can improve something for better cornering. We could soften up the fronts a bit. Might get sluggish, but might have then better connection to the surface. Ooh, it's not so big steps. That are very big steps. Then we shorten up the packers a bit so it can move a bit more under suspension. I think that's okay. Then let's see how that feels. Let's save that changes and go for it. Oops. Did you manage to set up the SimHub dashboards? The overlays? Did it work? Felix? It feels a little, oops. I have a little bit tire lock up. Probably need to lower the pressure a bit. Still does not like to turn in so much. It's certainly fun to drive these trucks here. Oops. Ouch. Poor misshift here. Okay. That was expensive to blow up an engine like that. I see one issue. Little technical issue. The field of view needs to be adjusted. Just 1 second. I need to leave the server for this. Otherwise, it does not save it in the VR plugin. And then we go back on track here. Multiplayer. Oh, for overheating brakes, that's a good tip. To watch that they don't overheat. So I need to brake with the engine as good as possible. Additionally, not totally for sure. I think we could not change the brake ducts for these cars, or for these trucks. I will not say cars to these. So we have a speed tread limit from 160 kilometers per hour, or the time to a record is fast, it's 117. Very far off yet. Let's load this setup up and check out if we have brake ducts we can adjust. Yep, we can adjust them, so that's good. So we can get them on the temperature we need so that they work out. Okay, I hope in the stream overlay you can see all the numbers and stuff. I don't know, it did not work in the beginning. It was like a strange message from OBS. Might be the new OBS version that displays it differently. Yeah, you should see the track map and everything else around the stream window if it works. Ooh. Oops, a little bit too much into the drift here. Oh, it's difficult to hold the speed here. But it might be disabled. Ooh, a little bit too fast. And the weight of this truck pulls you out of the corner. They're unusually heavy for a race car. So something to need to get used to, that they push you out of the track. I don't know, Felix, if these trucks should be driven around the corners with a slight drift or not. I don't know what is faster. We're locking up here. Wow, pushing me here outside of the corner. we have on the board? None. Probably get disqualified because I don't follow the speed trap limit. I don't see any info. To enable CrewChief after this lap here. Okay, it was counted, okay. Go back to the pits. Tire brake temperature are pretty high, so we should open up the brake ducts a bit. And then we could check out if we need to start CrewChief. Update available.
Radio check. Show me the money, baby.
Okay, I think then we have everything we need. Okay, we have, I think, locked up the tires a bit, but that was due to cornering while braking at the same time. I need to work on my brake pressure myself. On a straight line I could not lock up with 100%, so that's fine. What else could be helpful? Weight distribution. It's already so front loaded, it's even more distributed to the front. Can move it to the back, but that will make turning even worse. I'm not sure of the gear ratio though, but because I need to use actually the 6th gear. With the old ratio I could just drive without the 6th gear, which was actually a little bit more helpful, having less shifts. But I'm at a faster time right now. So I don't know if that makes me that much faster to have a shorter gear ratio. Because I also lose time in the shifting process. So I'm not sure what to do here. I think this one was default. And I could... lower it a bit. Or was this the minimum? I was at the minimum. 61. Let's keep it. Let's still keep it on the minimum. We are not in a pace where we can say, okay, we cannot improve our time to improve the setup. If you are in a time set and we cannot improve through driving, then we try to improve a little bit by the setup. But what I did not like, I think the Packers make the car a little bit more wobbly on the front, and I don't want to have that. I can increase the toe in a little bit more. See if the car turns in better into the corner. I can stiffen up the anti-roll bars on the front, but then it will be also counterproductive. Counter-effective on the problem with the steering into the corner. So I keep that as well as it is right now. Oh, car is rolling. Remove the gear, press the brake.
pit exit is clear. We've got cold brakes all around, be careful. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heated.
Oh! No, 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 no. Whoa.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, these car flights around the track, they are really dangerous with their weight. No wonder why they have a speed trap to limit the speed of these cars, to not get too fast on the straights. And too fast in the pits here, I think it's at
Looks
60.
like you're clear on the pit exit. Green flag in sector 2. We're seeing lots of front blocking. Temperatures are okay. Your tyre temperatures are okay. Lap time was 22.94. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Sector 1 is 0.5, slower than your best.
Fast here.
23.1. You're currently 0.8 off your best. Sector 1 is 0.2 off your best.
Around the same pace.
That was at 22.6. 0.2 off your best in sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.6 off your best.
I remember this track. It was really enjoyable to go around here with the Fushka. It's actually a VW car. It's the, I don't know in English how they say it. In German it's a Käfer. In Brazilian, because they still manufacture the car in Brazil. And the food was called Fushka there. It looks like a bug, the car. Of a Käfer.
That was at 24.2. That puts you 1.8 seconds off your best.
I guess it's difficult to drift it around the corner as it gets pushed outside. I have a handbrake and it works. But I doubt that the handbrake is anything. Now I can get the nose in. I think it's not effective here on this track.
Sector 2 time is good.
Still around the same time. Not improving much.
That lap time was 22.3.
Slowing down too much. That's faster with the handbrake.
3/10 off your best in sector 2.
Well, it's all at the same time again. Okay, don't brake too much here, just...
Your lap time was 22.5. You're now 0.1 off your best.
No, that was crap. Yeah, very, very slow. I think on this cars, it feels that you need to get the perfect speed through the corner in perfect lines. Otherwise you lose a lot of time. So if you're consistent and have good lines, I think that is a big plus for these cars here. Otherwise it's difficult to improve. Too early in the gas, but it was still slow.
You're outside of track limits there. What's your speed?
Okay, back to the pits. Tire temperature seems to be okay. Yeah, the fronts are pretty much killed through the toe in here, and I did not think it gave me any big advantage. So I think 40 is okay. Should be not extreme. Can try to lower this spring rate, but I think that will be dangerous to get around the corner, as the car will move a lot to the front. But I can give it a try, as I'm not improving. But I will first try to set the gear ratio again how it was, so I don't need the 6th gear. And it might be helpful on the long run. But I think I'd just shorten it to 61. That might make it just enough to use the full 5th gear up, and then we can see if that's enough. Rolling. Just a quick look if the chat is not broken. Sometimes it's acting odd, but that's okay. Works. Yeah, just 9 people have registered. I hope many more will join. As I don't want to be here all by myself. But I think some will certainly come up with some fun here with these cars.
If exit's clear, the brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Brake temps look good.
too much on the gas.
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
Move the cockpit a bit to the front. Up.
Sector 2 is 5.2 seconds, slower than your best. High temperatures are good. Sector 3 is 0.4 off your best. Sector 2 time is quick.
Too fast here on the outside line.
Your last lap time was at 1:23.2. You're currently 0.8 off your best. Sector 1 is 0.4, slower than your best.
Still missing the magical 5 seconds I will have missing from the pace of the other guys. I will see that, because I'm still too slow.
That lap was at 1:22.2. Sector 3 is a tenth off your best.
My times are pretty close, so hard to improve here. Oops.
You need to watch the track limits.
Okay. I think the gear ratio is a little bit too short. Extend it a bit. Or we use the short gear ratio, but I was not faster now. Or not slower. Not so much at least, that I might settle for this. So just have actually a few gears, 4 gears in total to shift through. Makes it easier. So that's okay. Yeah, I want to have a little peek what the record's having for a setup, and then we can see if we Can try something more drastic on the setup to see how, if that makes it faster, but I think it's just a driving technique with these trucks. They might need a special style to drive them around the track, which I don't know yet. Super truck. We don't have any Taruma here, but Curitiba is probably similar. Yeah, is this a super truck or is this Formula truck? No, it's Formula truck. Wrong one. It's a Formula truck, and then it's, yeah, Taruma F truck. Okay, we have the 217 done with the default setup. We have a Razer developer, Hitafakuri Chichotti. It's also with the default setup, nothing changed. So you see there's no magic behind anything, it's the driving technique. And many others have set the best times without a special setup. Actually, this is the first one that has a setup without any aids activated. Around 2:19, it's not, yeah, still 3 seconds. I'm still 3 seconds off. Just let's have a look here. And just see what is actually changed from the default setup. Yeah, okay, no fuel in, that's clear. Then you're a lot lighter than you used to be. But that's interesting, when the other one's driven with the default setup, there is, well, I think 70 liters in, so that could be even faster. Go gear ratio is changed to... Oh, that's the weight transfer. It's, I think it's a little bit changed to the rears, a tiny bit, but that's not something I would do. The front anti-sway bar is completely removed, totally soft. Front toe in 40 degrees, same as I have set it up. Caster settings 5 degrees. I never changed, I don't know what the caster actually, I know what it does on, it's where the tire is attached. On the, yeah, on the rotation axis, and I think it just changes how the tires will place themselves if you rotate them. So might not be a huge difference, but it might be this time I can try it out how the difference is, how it feels. So they set it to 5. It's a drastic change, and then we can see how that will be. Yeah, all the rest is the tire pressure is more moved to the rears. It's also to the 100%. That's something we can do because we never lock them up, so can move them to the back. But I think it's not. Yeah, it's not a huge change. Will not make any huge difference. Final drive 1959. So I'm already also now at 59. Yeah, that's cool. So I found a setting that's already similar to this one. Cambers is also -4 maximum. Packers is removed completely 0. The spring is totally softened on the front. Something I also need to try. Okay, so that's something we can see how it is changed for one. So what want we check out first? I think we just changed the caster just to see if it makes a difference to 5. I think it will not be noticeable when you are a rookie like I am, but let's see if that really makes a difference. I think it's also the centering force of the wheel, depending on the caster angle. The force feedback might change, but, let's see.
looks clear. Brakes are cold, be careful. Cold tyres all round. Temps are all good.
We're still dirty. Spinorama here.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Okay, actually caster angle, I couldn't feel a difference. So we will move them back to the default here. What I want to try actually is really to remove the packers and make it as soft as in front as possible. And see how that feels, just to see how that can dramatically change the behavior. It will be very sluggish on braking, I guess. But it might improve the cornering. And that's just something we want to. And then we can back down a bit when it's too much.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Ooh, don't use the second gear. Just 3 gears. Third, fourth and fifth.
Temperatures are okay.
Certainly goes easier into the drift.
Sector 1 time is good.
But doesn't feel like a huge improvement. Cornering might be a tiny bit. But question is if it is enough to sacrifice the stability of this car. This truck.
Sector 2 is not protect. Slower than your best. Sector 3 is yellow. You're locking your front brakes.
Right, okay, I think I do a little break and then we'll be back. And first I need to reset that stuff here again to how it was. Oh no, and the anti-roll bar here on the front was on 20. Okay. In the intermission screen, and we'll be back in a few. There we go. Okay, we are back. And I think no one else is on the track yet. So it's today I'm a little bit alone here, and it makes it a bit boring as I don't know exactly what times they drive here and around this track. But I want to check. No, that's okay. I try to improve with the setup, and yeah, just try to find ways to get faster around this track, as that's obviously a driving thing that I am missing here.
The exit looks clear, your brakes are cold, we need to get some heat into them.
Yeah, no, not in second gear. I think I have a problem with my seat position. I need to adjust that 1 second.
Yellow flag.
Yes, somehow this line here in front distracts my view. I have in VR a little bit of problem, and I have some like a huge cockpit elements in front of me. I find it difficult to focus through them and not at them. But that's just my eyes. It's nothing related to VR.
Green flag, sector 2.
Well, keep that second gear away, please.
It's fine, mate, it's just a scrape.
I think I'm used to the shorter gear ratios, and then I start to shifting down into second.
Temperatures look good.
In this corner passage I'm losing much of my time.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off your best.
Oh, it's got terrible here.
You've just done a 22.8. Sector 3 is 0.4 off your best. Slack will be invalidated. Watch the track limits. Sector 1 is 4.6 off your best.
Oh man, what a crap I'm driving here. I think the default might be a good, especially when you're going behind a slipstream. I think the car is, might be pretty slipstream heavy because of the front. Actually, don't know if the Volvo is probably not the best choice to take here. Soften up the front and move a little bit weight towards the front. Both at the same time here.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Cold tyres all round. Sector 1 time's okay. Temps are good. Sector 2 time is okay.
Yeah, it's more on the steering now. The change I did. It's not good.
You've just done a 22.7. That puts you 0.5 off your best.
Trying to push here, it gets terrible. Ah, that is not working out. Let's go back to 20 where it was, as it was better for turning. Let's make the fronts a bit softer. And to try to load them a bit more. And let's move the brake bias a little bit to the back and see what that changes will do. It's just poking around into the hope to find something that can make me a bit more faster around the track.
It takes it's clear. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat.
Okay, you really feel the lightness of the rears.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag.
Crashing all the time here. No, I go for the default setup here. Brake ducts a little bit open up. We have another one on the track, I hope so. 30 liters again. And what else did we have changed? Gear ratio is the same. Increase the cambering. So that helped a bit. I think that was it. Or I should take another car to just see if that makes a difference. We have still time to do this. And as I'm alone, I can try that out. I have one setup that's for the one
P1.
for the Volvo, but we will try a different car. Different truck. Let's see. What's this thing here? So DB Motorsport, we will try something else. Less power, but lighter. Let's see, is it so much lighter? This one, 4.8. Yep, it's a lot lighter. So this could be a truck that is pretty light, so let's remember that. The FC is pretty light. Heavy, powerful, the Diveco, the MAN, same, powerful and heavy. Powerful and heavy. Even more powerful and heavy. Yeah, I think we tried the FC here. And then let's see what levels are hidden here. Oh, that looks nice. Let's take this one here. It has a lot less power, like 200 horsepower less, but it might be fast around the corners, and it might be helpful for us. And let's see what this car has. So 100 brake pressure. Probably it does not use so much fuel. Not to carry so much weight. Cambering, directly increase that. Toe in, it does not have any toe in. Something we will increase. It's a little bit stiffer on the front than on the rears. Let's go for it.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Forward, what times we can do with this.
Yellow flag. Exit looks clear. Sector 2 is green.
I think someone joined the server. I just had a micro stutter here. Nope, sadly not. Then it was unrelated.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear.
Totally different how this car behaves. It's more agile, but also lighter on the rear. Feels similar to the Volvo when everything is softened up. Doesn't feel so much more agile through the corners actually, so it might not be the best choice for me.
Your brake temperature's looking good.
Cannot get a decent lap here in here with this car. It cannot be. It cannot be what I'm doing here. Just go on track again. Let's try to just drive a little bit more carefully. It will keep my collision counter at bay. Didn't put any time in yet.
Pit exit's clear. Let's get some heat into these brakes. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. You quickest overall. That's the end of the session. P1.
What happened? Was something changed on the track? Probably the speed trap was removed. Let's check out what is happening here in Discord. But it might be enabled now. Might be no Benyas here. He was very fast on the Boxer Cup. Very fast driver. Yes, I will try to get a decent, or at least a time on the board with this MC truck. And then I can later switch back to the Volvo if that suits me better. But first I want to see if the time I can get around the track with this truck is similar. Oh wait, did you have loaded the setup? We didn't. Well, it's okay. Let's just adjust the fuel and the brake pressure and then keep the rest as it is. As we didn't try this car without any changes of the setup yet, so we might have just destroyed the balance of this car. Interesting to see others here on the track.
Your exit looks
Let's see
clear.
what
Stay behind the line.
Benya does for a time.
Your brakes are cold. Take it easy. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Just keep it easy here. Ramon is also here on the track. Great. I hope I will not be just around the pros. Then certainly will be the last. No, all good, all good. It's all good with the restart, no problem. It's nice I can see the chat now as I'm enabled to HUD and VR. As we do two races each 20 minutes. I think that was a setup thing that Jim has changed to get that working. Let's get a time in here. It looks so tiny, but it's a huge truck in front of me.
The brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Elephant race.
Left side tyres are cold.
It will be totally difficult to overtake here on this track. Qualifying might be very important here. I think no one will spin out this car.
The quickest overall.
Ooh, need to slow down more than I wanted to be. How fast am I? Oh, I'm actually faster with this truck here.
On your right. Quickly right. That last lap was at 21.0.
Okay, I will stick to this truck here. I'm so much faster with this, then it's good.
Sector 1's quick.
Might be Ramon behind me. Albania.
Sector 2 time is good. Tyre temperatures are fine.
Oh, even faster.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Yellow flag in sector 1. I think P4's binned it. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
4 people on the track, that's great. Lock up the tires with this car, so it should adjust the brake pressure a bit.
Track temperature's rising. It's now 27 Celsius. Sector 1 is green. Sector 2 time is quick.
I almost could have fast with it, and a slight drift was turning to the inside. I think that it would be very, very fast. But then I lost it.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
A little bit wondering why my laps are not counted. Lap times are not counted somehow.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
too fast. I need to brake more here and go down to third.
You've just done a 120.9. We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Actually, this engine is way more hungry than the Volvo.
Sector 1 time's okay.
It's 4 liters per lap.
The leader has just done a 120.0.
Okay, lost it. Okay, we can do 120. 120 with this truck here. But it's also very light. Usually I need to put in more fuel. But yeah, we're still far. No, not so far. I have full throttle. Okay, no. What cars have other ones have taken? Let's see. And the only one was the light FC. That's good, but we need to load in more fuel. So this car needs a lot more fuel, so I'm not sure if I'm still gaining so much time when I'm properly fueling up that beast. Might not be the case. Or might be Jim has increased fuel usage. Let's see when we have restarted. I have to configure to... okay, that's something you should have to adjust. To RT's reverse top 50 from R1. Good. So it's great to see Jim on the track as well. He will also stream that thing. This strange race here with the trucks. Yeah, we actually are on the default setup. Let's save the setup. It's a setup to... It's truck. I think. Oh, it will override it. So we need to say truck, CFC truck. Otherwise it will override it. So that is a race. Race 20 minutes. Ah, damn it. Messed up my view by hitting the recenter button. Okay. What can we improve? Let's go for the high caster angle here. And a tiny bit of toe in here. And the rest could be as it are right now. Everyone is asking if this speed trap is enabled. Okay. Oh, hey Barry. Run him over the small car. The temporary car. Is there a special driving technique to get tracks around the track? Because they tend to go easy into the drift. I don't know if you need to be close to the drift to get it around the corners faster. I'm not sure. At least I could improve my time now, and I'm not so far off the grid, by using the lighter truck. A lighter truck with less power, but I could improve my time by 2 seconds using this truck here. At least for my driving style.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. The brakes are cold. Be careful. Yellow flag sector 2. Cold tyres all round.
think it feels better already with the turn in. Slight setup adjustment here.
Side tyres are cold.
Okay.
V3. Brake temperatures look good. The leader's just done it, 119.9. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 1 is quick. That's 20 minutes to go. Looks like P5's binned it. Green flag in Sector 3.
Suddenly gained traction and then went outside of the track here.
Yellow flag, Sector 3.
Too early in the gas on the corner.
5 minutes, this lap will be deleted.
Okay, I was even a little bit faster than my best time, and that's with a proper filled tank. That's a good sign.
Sector 3 is now clear. Sector 1 time is good. Flag in Sector 3.
Ah.
Sector 2 is now green. Looks like P4's gone off.
Let's see, it's like a power drift. Too early in the gas. Could be a fast one here.
This lap, track limits.
Damn it. Can do that controlled, it can be a lot faster. Whew. But the setup change helped already. Oh, Benja made a 19.8, so getting below the 120. Closer to the record here on this track with the 117. Okay, let's further increase the camber angle on the front. And a little bit more toe in and test it out. So Reshade was also a short time on the server. Hope he joins later again. Oops, I'm speeding here. Need to watch out.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. You've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. You've got cold brakes all round. Sector 3 is green.
beast first. Ah, the rear on the grass spun me out instantly. Let's make a 360. Oh, again, a different discipline here. I thought the car would be more heavier from the feeling, and it actually feels good. Very controllable. Brake distance, it's not so long as I thought it would be. So pretty good brakes.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Sector 3 is yellow, V3. Your tyre temps are looking good. Green flag, Sector 3. The leader has just done a 119.3.
119.3, so get faster. Ah, damn it. Too fast into the corner. Actually, I guess I need a temper car or a reference car in front of me that made me actually faster. But now I'm in the time even a little bit faster than I was before.
That's your quickest lap.
So that's good.
3 times fast.
Fuel tank, full tank, could get almost the same time. Okay, well, it's not totally full, so I wasted already a bit. See if the car is actually stable for the race.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
Sector 1, the 10th. I'm losing. I think at this corner is the one I'm losing most. Definitely better than the last time I went through here.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Here, not too early on the gas, otherwise it will exit the corner, which I don't want. Okay, it's an improvement. Not the corner exit, but the overall time.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. You're 2 tenths off the pace in Sector 1. Flag. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Brake temperatures are fine.
Yep, it's getting there.
That's your quickest so far. The lap time was at 119.8.
Wow, on the 120, I'm happy. And I made this time below. Now I should be able to repeat that, otherwise it's just pure luck.
Green flag, sector 2. You're a 10th off in sector 1.
There's Jim here in front with the orange truck. His main color.
Left side.
Left track here.
Yellow flag. Looks like P6 has gone off. Sector 2 is
No, that's not Jim.
0.4 off the
Jim is
base.
faster than that. P6. Okay, we have made the same time again, so it was not sheer luck. Even a little bit faster, tiny bit.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Green flag in sector 2. P2.
Stay right. You're clear left.
That's your fastest lap today. That lap was at 119.7. Sector 1 time is good. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag, sector 2. Looks like P6 has binned it. The track temps increasing. It's now 29 Celsius. Sector 2 time is okay.
Damn, I messed up the last turn here. I'm still in a good run. Could have been faster than that.
Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Wow.
Sector 2 is now yellow.
Really, I'm P1? What the fuck?
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is clear.
Well, I have more practice than the other ones.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
And it also might be the car, because of using the lighter variant, and that helps me at least to get around the track better than with the Volvo I did before. It's not hugely different, but enough to be a little bit more precise around the track. Okay, I'm still not so far off the time I did before.
Quickest overall. Sector 3 time is quick.
Okay, one more. Just see if we can improve even more.
Sector 1 is quick.
Dangerously. Almost went over here. That's not good.
Sector 2 time is good.
Too fast through the corner. very late on the accelerator. That cost me a little bit of time. A lot of time, you see it goes down, but I was on a good lap, so whew, I get a hang of this.
That lap time was 119.9.
Car right. You're in the right. Go, go, go.
P3's been dead. Green flag sector 3.
I think there's a car invisible in front of me. As you just see the
Flag sector 2.
smoke and the diesel coming out. Why is the car invisible? I hope I don't crash into him.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
The ghost car. There is it.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
There is it. The ghost car. 1 second.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Okay, let's go into the pits. It's a little bit scary with the car just coming in so early. Okay, how in the hell I'm able to be on P1? Okay, we see Minus is also using the FC. Also the light variant I'm using was also a good time. Okay, let's see this Jim shift early. These are huge diesels, so all torque is in mid-range. Mid-range, so don't... Okay, that's a good tip. Upshift early, not to go too much on the... But I can have it even faster? No. I'm not sure. Okay, lots of corner speed for such a big vehicle. Yeah, that's true, it's so... actually dangerous. what weight they are getting around the track here. Okay, I can try to upshift earlier. Tip for shift. All trucks do not rev to the limit. Anyone driving any vehicle, I send them setup. Okay, stay on 7 2. All torque is in mid-range, so not totally to the limit. We have 2 minutes left on the clock. I guess I will not have much time to test that out, only in the qualifying.
That's
Too
2
fast
minutes
here.
left. 2 minutes.
Way too
Exit's
fast
clear.
here.
Push. Cold tires all around. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Somehow my bus shakers seem to act
Your quickest overall.
something does not feel right here. It's as if the car would be broken. I didn't change anything in the setup. Everything is as it should be. Just resave everything. Okay, that feels totally odd. Let's hope that it will be okay when I go track again. It's like always like a bump, a huge kick in the seat without anything happening. Like the track is like a tank circuit for tank. No, I'm feeling it. It feels like it's bottoming out. Oh, it cannot stay like that. No way. Damn it. Technical issues. Why is SimHub acting so strangely? Let's just... I just lower it for now and hope that it will be okay. 5 degrees. And hope that it will be not so crazy.
That's the end of the session, P1.
Damn it. Okay, qualifying will start. I hope that problem is not distracting me too much. Still doing it. Nothing here. Let's see if I go over here. Okay, I'm feeling that. Feels like it does not get any nuances in. I think I need to restart SimHub. I will restart it. Never had any issues with it, but this time it makes a few issues. So still I will overall lower the volume a bit of the shakers, just 50%, and then it's okay. And hope that it gets better now. We're in the qualifying. Let's get a good time in here. Half of fuel. 30. Let me do it always half and stick to that. Let's see. Fingers crossed that it will not get as bumpy. Okay, so it's sinking all the other trucks. Yeah, the error is gone actually. Oops, was a red light. I should not get outside. Hope I don't get any... Oh, wait, I need to get out again. Now I don't feel almost nothing. Let's raise that up again. Without it feels very numb. Yeah, it's not broken anymore.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. You've got 14 minutes to do the business. Brake temperatures are low. You need to get some heat into them. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Should have more grip. The track is rubbered in a bit more.
I think V6 has gone off. Sector 2 is clear.
let's do a safe lap here.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
And then we can try to shift early thing Jim has mentioned.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag in sector 3. Left side tyres are cold. Your brake temperatures look good. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Guy in front has just done a 123.6. Green flag in sector 2. P4. Sector 2 time is okay. I think P4's gone off. Green flag in sector 1. Track temperature is increasing. It's now 28 Celsius. You're in pole. Sector 3 time's okay. You've just done a 119.8.
Let's shift early now. Not totally to the limit.
Sector 2 time is quick. Your tyre temps are good.
Yes.
Sector 3 time is fast. Sector 1 time's okay.
Rear tires hit. It was a very fast lap, almost a second.
Sector 3 is now yellow. Don't violate this lap with track limits. We've got a tiny bit of bodywork damage there, just ignore it.
Oh, overheated the engine. Ooh. I jump out here. Let them space. It's not good at all. Why does the engine overheat so much? I cannot change the radiator size. Okay, I don't want to get the engine toast. P1, it's crazy. But Erwin is not here, so he certainly would take the pole. or Barry as well. But Jim is also fast, so
Tyres all round. Your brakes are
a little
cold. Let's
bit
get some heat.
surprised here. But I think it's a car. If Jim would check the FC as well, I think he would be faster.
Yellow flag sector 2. Sector 2 is green.
At least we have a good starting position, and then it's the thing if we can keep that up. 20 minutes. And at doing something like that. Let him through here.
In sector 3. The guy behind has just done a 119.6. Sector 1's quick. The guy behind has just done a 119.6. The leader has just done a 119.3. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
There's a good line from him in front. I went a bit wide. That might be Jim in front of me.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Improve a bit. But it could be more. Can get more out of this.
P2.
And I'm not P1 anymore.
Sector 3 times okay.
But that's fine. Very scary to start P1.
Sector 1 times okay. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Again, too fast for this corner
Green
here.
flag in sector 2. Green flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Tyre temps are good. Brake temperatures look good.
Jumped out of track here. Not improved. Okay, one last lap.
Pole position. That lap was at 119.4.
Pole, okay. How in the hell am I pole? I think the last lap was not faster than my previous one.
Yellow flag sector 2. Sector 1 time is good. Green flag sector 2. I think P6 has gone off.
Let's get that corner better here. It's not better. hill improvement.
Sector 3 times quick.
A little bit too much on the drift here.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
That's a good thing, you can control this car even when it goes sideways. I think this crappy Boxster actually
You've got half your fuel left.
made me more stable around the track.
Sector 1 is on the left, near to your left.
Shift early, high torque.
To go in 2 minutes. Yellow flag in Sector 1. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Good exit here, but it's not a good time.
Sector 1 is green. Stay left, stay right. That lap was at 120.7. The guy behind has just done a 119.0. Yellow flag, Sector 1. Looks like T2's
I
out.
don't want to worry them, let's just go out here. I'm on pole, oh no way, beyond 119. Barry, no, I don't know if that's my speciality. Probably it's just I'm lucky because you guys did not race these cars so often, so we're more in the same situation learning this track. And I was early on the practice. I don't know how much laps I did here. A lot. Ah, oops. Crazy. 189. Oh, God, now my pulse really going
Pole position. Well
through the
done, mate.
roof. I need to drink quickly something. Okay. I think my plus was that I know this track. And with the Copa Fuschka, and it's so fun with the Copa Fuschka going around that track. Last corner, lost 3 tenths. And you three alone. I don't know. Good question. I'm using a different truck. Let's see what Pascal is using. He's a Skane. Might be a different truck. But Gabriel Fortes is also with this FC and not in the front. I don't know what I did. You can watch it on my stream. Yeah, Polo's also saying that. Yeah. So that's a little head start for me. Otherwise, all other ones have a handicap using a heavier truck. My chat is not coming through. Okay, it was, but it's delayed. Okay, the time trial results. Oh, Schmidt is coming. Late because he wants to take the pack from behind. Pole position. Let's put in the fuel we need. It's really 16 laps. No, we do more laps. Let's go for 70 liters. 70 to be safe, just to be safe. I think it does not make a huge difference. This truck is heavy anyway. Oops, it's rolling. Oh, okay. Polo thought the speed trap is active. Okay, that makes also different. Okay, I never raced these on the track, so I'm curious how that will be. As I'm starting in the pole, might be a little bit different than I'm used to be.
All clear, push now. Your tyres are cold.
But I bet overtaking will be difficult.
Your brakes are cold, be careful. Sector 1 is yellow. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. On your left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear.
Ooh, coming here on the outside.
Green flag, sector 2. Yellow flag, caution.
That was almost outside the track. That should not happen in a race. Otherwise, I'm gone. Because
Green flag, sector 1.
catching back is almost impossible here.
Checker flags out, P1. That's the end of the session, P1.
Okay, let's get ready for the race here. They're analyzing how I'm so fast. But Jim is fast as well, and everyone else was close, not so far away, so I need to be careful. I'm not at first. I'm starting in the middle field, so I can be cool and relaxed. No, I guess I can't. So just check my fuel. That's okay. On the inside here. Jim is, I guess, behind me. Whew. Where's the sign? The lights. I cannot see any lights. Shit. Oh, there is it. Okay. That's a little bit nasty. Okay, it's still sinking. Now it goes. 2-second gear. To be careful on start. I didn't test it, so I need to not too much gas because the car tends to spin too fast. My neck. I'm breaking my neck here. Wow. That's a negative aspect to starting on pole.
Green, green, green.
Be careful, the truck is cold. I'm still on practice, just be cool.
Good start, mate. Nice one. Sector 2 is now yellow. Sector 2 is now green.
Whew. Almost lost it here. Jim is behind, I guess. Closing in. Yeah, it's Jim behind me.
That was a 119.4. The guy behind has just done a 119.2.
Ooh, Jim is fast. Time for Jim to catch up here. Too much drift. I'm starting to be messy here.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Not a good line. Could be better.
Fastest lap. You need to find a 10th in sector 3. The guy behind has just done it on 18.9. Pressure to keep your exit speeds up.
Not again. Damn it, get the car back on the inside here.
Remaining 15 minutes to go.
I cannot keep it straight here. The pressure is pretty hard from behind. Now Jim is on the inside.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. There, your left.
The last lap was at 120.3. Don't give up. Keep your under pressure.
But that's more fun. Like that here. See where I gain, where I lose. Exit was bad.
Scott just retired from the race.
I'm sweating. Second race I need to undress a bit.
P2, the gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds. You've just done a 120.8.
My pace is not good. Concentrate here.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag.
Damn it. A little bit wide here.
Green flag, sector 3.
If I continue with that crap pace here, they catch me from behind.
Your tyre temperatures are good.
Ah, damn it. What a waste. What a waste. It will be difficult now to get Jim. Oh, it's so warm, damn it.
wind is now 2.8 seconds. Left side tyres are cold.
I think I could have worked with the tire pressure. It seems still to be cold. I'm losing my concentration. Pace I had in qualifying.
Half distance, fuel looks good. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
What? It's just 10 minutes I raced here? Oh my god. It feels like ages. I'm overpacing and actually being slower than. I should just keep at my pace where I was not qualifying.
62 is 0.5 off the pace.
Just concentrate.
The gap in front is now 3.2 seconds. Your tyre temps are all fine.
A little bit too much on the gas. Kicked me out of the corner. Coast here. A little bit more here. Oh, it's fast.
P2.
I guess I was pretty lucky qualifying. As in the race, I'm not so fast.
Sectors 1 and 3 are good. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You've used half your fuel.
Tires look good. I don't get the flow anymore for this corner. I don't know why. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah, come on, keep the car on track.
Nice and tidy.
Damn.
You've got a little bit of bodywork damage there.
Now it gets a little bit more stressful towards the last part, last half. Still fear Irvin is on the run here. But don't not lodge above at the time board.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Green flag, sector 2. The gun behind is now 3.1 seconds. The lap time was at 120.0. To go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
This corner, I need to slow down a bit more, coming in too fast. Terrible line.
Lap time was at 120.0. That's much better. Still was here on a curb and accelerating, that upsetted the car, not good. I somehow think Irvin is behind me, doing his alien lap times. Nope. But Pascal, he was also very fast. That was 120.4. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Sector 1 is yellow.
Ah, damn. I didn't engage the gear correctly. It did cost me time, but I'm fast. Faster again, a good pace.
Currently setting the pace.
Damn, I was not in the gear here. Getting Jim.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. Your lap time was 119.9.
That was the crap. Flag here. Be careful.
Your right front's carrying a bit of wear.
Clear on the right side.
I did not upset him in his racing line. Oh, Jim got a little bit off track. What was it? Really? No.
On the podium, good drive.
Wow, finished the race.
Check your left.
Jim here, well done.
Still there. Left side clear.
Catched me.
Car to your left. To your left.
Phew, I need to take a little break. Tires are overheating. Okay, a bit. I'm so sweating. I need to remove my pullover here. I forgot to do that. Whew. Was that? Now the field gets mixed, I think. Mixed around. So we will start from the back. Oh, I'm wasted. Another 20-minute race. Oh my god. Please. No. Hey, Gabriel. But it was exhausting. Really. This car is not so... It's easy to keep it on the track. If you go on the grass, then it's yeah, then the weight of the car, you cannot stop it on the grass. You just fly off. You need to, yeah, keep it on the track as much as possible, even when you go close to the outside. I'm lucky that this one corner I just got outside of the corner was a barrier close by. Otherwise, I would see the car flying. Never expected to be at this position here. Never ever. Oh, we're driving in a different time. That's great. Finally, some lights that are more low. But it's not a qualifying event that will be skipped. Jim will prepare that. Or the server prepares that, I don't know. Warm up. The order is not correct. I'm wasted totally. I actually didn't saw who the other positions. I'm sorry that I didn't look at the other positions. I was so in the need of getting my pullover out because it was so warm here that I forgot to look at the ranking. That's obviously not it, because Jim was on podium and they will not start like that, the race, no way. Should be far from behind. Oh, reload setups, oh yes. That's a good tip, otherwise I am having trouble a bit. Let's see if the order changes, because that is not the right order. I think 50% of the front will be shuffled around. It's already warm up, that's correct. Sorry, warm up here. I am starting pole again. That's not right. That's not right. Actually, it would be more fun to start from behind. Oh, did I need really a warm up? I think, yeah.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
I'm warm already. Nah, I'm not going out. I'm not going out. Okay, grid 2 is top half of the race reversed. Okay. Grid is not reversed yet. Just asking because that seems not right. Definitely not. If that is the position it should kept. Tire management. Actually, I'm pretty lucky that I'm with my driving style when I'm pretty slow. This is a lucky race for me that my tires usually are not the issue. They are not wearing out that much because I'm not so much at the slip angle, I guess, to really load the tires to the max. And yeah, because of that, I'm not rubbering them away and wasting their good rubber. And yeah, actually I should waste them a little bit more and use the slip angle, but I'm not there at all. Okay, fuel setup, it's all set. Should need something to be done. My cat is talking to me. Ja, Motti, was willst du? Hm? Don't know what she wants, but I guess she must wait for 20 minutes of stress.
Checkered flags out. P1. That's the end of the session.
Ah,
P1.
now the positions are moved. Where I am should be around 8 or 7 or 6 or 7. Let's see. I'm at 7. Okay, that might be fun to get some catch-up action. Cool. Let's see how we can drive within a pack of other cars, and we can still keep a good pace or even manage to overtake, because I guess it's pretty difficult. Jim had the chance to overtake me on the straight because I did a mistake, and he was close by. He was already closing in and could catch me, but then he had a constant good pace. I could not close into him. Now it gets interesting. Let's see what we can do out of the P7. Yeah, she's probably a little bit sad now.
P7.
But
Get ready.
my cat does not get the attention she wants to have. Okay. Have fun. And let's go on the track here. Oh. Why is the car rolling? I had a gear in. I jumped it. Can I just go back, and get back in? Good. Not that I get a disqualify or a penalty through the pit just because the car rolled. I think the engine was off as well. Okay, it's in sinking. There's still a third gear in. Okay, cold tires. I have some cars in front of me. That's some. I need to be careful. I'm not sure. I think you don't see any brake lights. So yeah. Now I can see without breaking my neck the lights in front here. Okay, engine is on. So we have Pascal in front of us. He's fast. Oh yeah, it's everything reversed. So Jim is behind me. Pascal was, I think, third.
Green.
Right side.
Ooh.
Fine. Clear on your right. Right side.
Oh, sorry.
Right side clear.
Sorry, Jim. Did not saw you there.
Forget about that. It'll probably just polish out.
It was my mistake. I think he's still behind me, so that's all good. Everyone has a good line here. I work on exit speed. Jim is planning to close in. See if we get good exit here. Ooh, whoa! Let's be careful here. Avoid it.
Yellow flag.
Huge bump.
5.
It went a bit wide, but I could not make it count. Another truck is off track here.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Car left.
Jim is on the left. Let's keep him here.
Leader's been there.
Hold it.
I guess. Ooh, there's another car.
Still there.
Got like a train coming through.
They're still there.
Sector 2's green.
Hold your line. Clear on the left side.
I guess here you should really drive defensively and get the car on the inside, keep the car on the inside to not like create a gap for the others to overtake you, because it will be difficult to get around them.
6th place. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
Whew. Really difficult here. Can we get here on the braking? A lot of them went wide.
Left side tyres are cold.
Close the gap here in front of me. Start to get messy there in front. There's no gap on the inside here. Ooh! Oh, almost hit him. I had a lot more momentum through the corner. Ooh, need to be careful.
New fastest lap for Schmidt, 190.
Oh, double overtake here. Oh, we should be careful. We will back out of this. We might just position ourselves here. Really difficult to get a position. It's fun. It's very fun.
The gap behind is now 1.4.
It's really fun. And everyone is driving pretty nicely here. I had a bad exit, but no chance that I'm going to overtake here.
Come on, keep digging. 15 minutes left.
At least it's not so tiresome like the first race.
The rears are cold.
Ooh, going sideways.
Right.
But it was also not so good on the inside.
Hold on.
So he's still somewhere. He's still
Good move, mate.
still there, but I'm on the inside here.
The car ahead is just
But we need to
1.7 P5. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.9 seconds.
carefully go around the corner because we had a different line here. Let's see if we get our pace back in here to get closer to the fighting bulls up front.
Green flag in sector 3.
P5, it's at least
Incident in sector 2. Yellow flag. Green flag in sector 2.
oh, I misshifted on third, almost blown up the engine. Damn it. Whew. That was very, very close to end my race here.
That lap time was 119.9. Left side tyres are cold.
Car to your right. To your right.
I was almost closing the gap here. No worries. Might get the position. Way too wide here. Damn. Yeah, really, when I have cars around me, many cars, then I'm not so good keeping my concentration up. They're still fighting here. I can't get close. Close to half the race.
Halfway home, got plenty of fuel.
Whew. Almost goes sideways. I don't know how he managed to hold the truck on the track.
Gaining on the guy in front, the gap is 0.9. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, qualifying is very important to get a good position, otherwise it's very difficult when the pace of them are very close together. But I'm not gaining on the mistakes the other ones are doing in front, so that's a shame, because that's the only chance to get through. Let's see if we can push into the draft here. Nah.
You've just done it. Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Still on the side of me.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right. Go, go, go. Watch your right. Still there. Stay with them. Clear on the right side.
P4.
Let's get some distance. Some distance. Damn, misshift.
The guy in front has just done a 118.3. You've just done a 119.9.
Okay, he's fast. It might be Evan that we have in front of us. No, Gabriel. Wow, fast. He's usually fast in the other races. My chance could be that they start fighting up front, so that Gabriel will closing to Jim. I'll keep driving and not talking. Wow, they're getting faster and faster. I think they're getting the hang of it. How to race around this track with this car. So that you can see that was my luck. That I was not so, or in a discipline where they don't have so much track experience with these trucks. So they're faster and faster, even not on the podium or not on the pole.
Are cold.
Ooh. Total misshift here. Lucky I could save it. At least I don't have so one close by behind me would have eaten me up. Ah, not again. Okay, let's cool down here. I'm too eager to get faster. I need to concentrate. Just do my thing.
Catching the gaps now, 1.7 seconds.
There's Polo behind me.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Ooh, that was wide here. I think I don't do any positions anymore. I need to defend my position. Because that's Polo will close in. Really close by up front. 2 minutes left.
pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Somehow I'm getting closer to them. I guess they're entangled a bit. They're fighting. It's oh.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, it was a lucky free position for me.
B3 has gone off. Green flag sector 3.
One more lap to go.
P3, that lap was at 119.8.
That's a view we already had with Jim there in front. Not a chance that I would catch them because the race is almost over. Keep the car on the track here, don't go too hard. I knew it! I knew it that I messed this up. Oh, watch out, watch out.
Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is green. We've seen a little bit of bodywork damage there.
Well, still P4, but no podium anymore. I guess my free position is back to Polo. Oh, Polo catch it, not Gabriel.
Yellow flag sector 2, P4. We can see Anderson has gone off.
It's not the last lap. Okay. Damn it. Could be another podium. But don't mess it up even more. Just keep that thing on the track. Simply wanted too much here. It should not have to push. It's not necessary at all. I think that was it now.
B4. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Still P4. For me, it's a good result. If Gabriel didn't have spun out, I would still be at P4, so I don't have anything to be angry about. Let's just do a little... Oops! Oh, a little blow up. I wanted to do a power overslide. Irvin took the win. Nice. Polo second, Jim second, Polo third. I'm on fourth, Ramon Lupa fifth, mine was sixth, Pascal Mikola seventh, Georges AJ Scott on 9th, Sven Arne Anderson on 10th, Mr. Hogan on 11, Gabriel Fortes on 12, and Benja P on 13. Oh, he probably have destroyed his car. Might be the first incident we just saw when the cars in front of us just spun out. Oof. Hey Benja, welcome to my stream. First time see. Yeah, I thought that you were involved in the first incident. It's a shame because you were also very fast on the track. It would be nice to be around you and fighting a bit, because then the pack would be certainly more crowded up front. But it is difficult to overtake if you don't stay. If you cannot get your exit speed, it's difficult to overtake. So actually I just got this position due to mistakes from other racers. I just did one overtake with Polo, and that was it. Everything else was given me for free. Okay, I am totally wasted. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was certainly a lot of action going on. Second race more than the first. First were more the tension that I can keep the car on the track, and with the fight that Jim catched me, was good fun. Was good fun. Okay. Phew. Yeah. What can I say more? Yeah, just that I'm. Happy that you guys joined my stream, so I was not all alone. Yeah, hopefully you join on the track as well on the next races that come up with Automobilista Unofficial. And yeah, Saturday is the next one with the Formula 1 cars at Schottenring. I'm really looking forward to that. It's a very long winded track, similar to Nordschleife, I think, but I didn't have driven it yet, so it will be quite interesting. So yeah, have a good night, bye bye, and hopefully see you on one of the follow-up streams.